My experiences growing up, if I think about when I've learned things and when I've had those aha moments, they've never been in a chair looking at a teacher or behind a computer pushing buttons. They're always somewhere else.
My favorite place in my house growing up when I was about probably 8 years old there was a little room that was under the stairs that had been built there. It was in the basement. I would sneak down there and I would bring a sleeping bag and lay it out as the carpeting and a little lamp from my bedroom. And it was a space that was just small enough for me and maybe my best friend to be in. And I liked the fact that grown-ups could not fit inside. So I would close the door and I would bring all of my white sheets of paper and I would write little adventures.
We built a fort in a group of stand of big trees. And that was kind of all the guys in the neighborhood hung out at this tree fort. And that went on for many years, actually. We kept on expanding it. We'd bring new people in. That was one of my favorite places.
Experiences are downplayed by the people in the experiences, I think, for me. It's the relationships I would make or people you'd find or meet.
Life becomes so much more fast-paced. It's like when you're a child, your attention span is shorter, and so you jump from thing to thing and place to place to keep your mind engaged, to keep yourself busy. And you get older and that need for change doesn't stop just because you've turned a certain age. You still need a space to get away and a space to change and different scenery, different people to help you stay engaged in whatever you're doing.
I find inspiring places when we can identify them. Like, I'll meet you at the big tree, I'll meet you at the park bench. And it's not just I'll meet you in the field, it's a very specific place. Today we do that, we meet you at the coffee shop or we meet you here or there. I'm trying to create spaces today that are identifiable and people put their own names to them. And they seem like they've always been there as a part of it, like a tree or a piece of landscape.
Trellis gives you that sense of going outdoors while you're indoors, this space within a space. And when you see it in the midst of this sea of sameness, all of a sudden you're attracted to it. And your tendency is to immediately go and explore, and I think that's another inherent thing inside of all of us. We're very curious, and we don't want to ever stop being curious. Intellectual curiosity is absolutely essential.